Last summer, my family decided to hold our annual reunion at Uncle Bob's lakeside cabin. It's the kind of place where the Wi-Fi is spotty, and the biggest excitement is usually seeing who can skip stones the farthest across the lake. This year, however, Aunt Linda, who recently completed a weekend yoga retreat, insisted on leading a yoga session for everyone. She was so eager that she brought her own yoga mats, essential oils, and a mysterious-looking duffel bag that clinked whenever she moved it. We all gathered on the grass, trying our best to contort into something resembling a sun salutation, though most of us looked more like confused starfish. Aunt Linda started us off with some breathing exercises, her voice soothing like a meditation app. But as soon as she demonstrated the downward dog, something peculiar happened. From her duffel bag, a loud, unmistakable beat began to pulse through the air. It was Abba's dancing queen, and it was loud enough to wake the fish in the lake. Apparently, Aunt Linda's duffel was not just full of yoga gear but also contained an old boombox, which had been set to play on a timer. As the music blared, our supposed yoga session swiftly morphed into a spontaneous disco party. Cousin Jamie, who had been reluctantly participating in the yoga session, found his rhythm and threw himself into the groove like he was auditioning for a 70s dance-off. Even Grandma, who had been sitting on a lawn chair trying to follow along, got up and started twirling her scarf in the air like a disco queen. The atmosphere was infectious, and soon enough, everyone was on their feet, abandoning the yoga mats for the makeshift dance floor. Uncle Bob even joined in, doing his best impression of John Travolta's signature moves from Saturday Night Fever. It was as if the lakeside cabin had been transported back in time to the disco era. As the afternoon sun began to sink, casting a golden glow over our impromptu dance party, Aunt Linda, panting and laughing, turned off the music. We all collapsed onto the grass, breathless and grinning. "Well," Aunt Linda said, wiping her brow, "I guess that wasn't exactly the spiritual enlightenment I had in mind." Uncle Bob chuckled and added, "No worries, Linda. I think we all just had a brief encounter with our inner Boogie Buddha."